Hi Mark, here at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, and it's a little bit noisy, but hopefully we'll be able to speak to Adam here from DJI. Now, the DJI Osmo has obviously been taking the smartphone world by storm, and Adam, this is the newest model.
It is. This newest product, and actually this product you can't quite get yet, but you will soon. The Osmo with the X3 camera is out. It's been out since October. This is the X5 Micro Four Thirds. Now, what is interesting about this camera is it reimagines motion. So what I'm talking about here is normally when you have a camera, you teach people to hold it steady when they're shooting something, a smartphone camera. In this one, you don't have to do that. Yes, you can't bounce it up and down, but you really cannot get an unsteady shot with this. So what you have to get people used to is moving while they're shooting. You have to make yourself into almost a mini movie director, and you have to think about your shots beforehand. You can, of course, take totally candid shots and just move with it and not worry about the quality, but you can also get yourself movie quality images if there's a race going on, for example, and you know runners are going to come down a certain path. Visualize the shot in your head, get down and move with them, and don't be afraid of moving with them because you will not affect the steadiness of the shot. And then this is also really suitable for doing interviews. We've added a cold shoe with an LED light. And you can see we have the mic jack in there, so you can put your shotgun mic. You can also do a wireless lav.
For people who aren't familiar with the Osmo, what is it? How can it link in with your smartphone and give you great video?
So the Osmo is a fully stabilized 4K handheld gimbal. Now there are a lot of smartphones or cameras you can stick on a gimbal, and you have a camera stuck on a gimbal, and you can go like this and move around and you get steady shots. The thing about the Osmo is it comes with a smart thumbstick here, so you're going to be able to pan and tilt using that. Or, as you just mentioned, here's my phone holder. This will hold a smartphone up to 5.7 inches, and mine is 5.7 inches and has an OtterBox case that still fits snugly in there. You open up our app, our DJI Go app, and suddenly, not only just with the thumbstick can you control it, but you're going to be able to control it with your finger. You can set aperture, you can set resolution, because this also takes still images as well. Shoots all the way up to 4K, and it's going to buffer a lower resolution, a 720p version to your phone, while at the same time it's recording onto full 4K on a micro SD card in the head. You can actually start with that buffered version to edit and share the video before you're even done or take the card out.
And when is this one going to be available?
This is going to come out very soon. I don't have an exact date for it. I'm really excited about this because the X5 camera is going to give you unparalleled handheld imagery. Honestly, without bragging about this, there is nothing else like this out there. Normally something like this at this price point doesn't give you this quality. You can spend over $10,000 for a Steadicam. Here you're getting this for a much better price than that.
Just remind us how good this particular camera is.
This camera is a Micro Four Thirds camera. It's got 12.8 stops of dynamic range. It gives you unparalleled imagery.
And just finally, one of the questions I get is, what about audio? If you're filming with this, audio, you seem to have a connection here. What's the best way to deal with audio?
Okay, so it does have built-in stereo microphones. If you're a real audiophile, if it's very important to you, a couple warnings. This throws off an SSID. It's got Wi-Fi. It's a 4K camera, and so you're going to get a fan noise. So if audio quality is of top importance to you, you're going to want to use the jack here and plug in your own shotgun mic, or you're going to want to plug in a wireless lav. Only downside right now in this version, you're not able to monitor the audio levels, so you can't tell if somebody's popping their P's or if it's too hot, but generally speaking, I found it to be really good if you're using your common sense about distance and ambient sound around you.
And just finally, when it comes to the app on the phone, people might use things like Filmic Pro, Movie Pro, specific apps. Do you have to use your app, or can it work with other apps?
This is integrated very tightly with the DJI Go app. It will not work with other apps.
All right, well, thank you. Fantastic. Where do you see this going in the next few years?
Well, where I hope to see this going, I was quite surprised. We thought enthusiasts would love this, and people who like to take great images and want to move around when they're taking images would like it. Surprisingly, we've had really good uptake by professionals who like to use this as a one-man band, so they call it, or a one-woman band these days too, You can go out in the field, and because of the selfie function, you can actually do your own walk and talk stand-ups. It's facing me, I've got the light on, I've got the mic facing me, just the camera facing me. Journalists, my former colleagues at the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times are using the Osmo right now to do live stories for themselves.